Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, long as you call me. Here on my podcast for this week's episode of TNA Impact for me to watch along and live react to the show. Before I continue, hit that bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go through the 300 videos I put out, liking, commenting, and sharing them with your friends. And follow me on all your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great week. Now let's begin. I literally just walked through the door because I had to work so much later than I anticipated. But I'm here. Hey girl, hey, what's up, Preppy? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hope all is well with you. And I saw the end of TNA, like Santino just what? What's the thing name? Gave him that finisher. Why am I drawing a blank? I left everything at work. I'm so burned out. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. See you. See you, Preppy. Thanks for stopping by to say hey. I appreciate you. Hope all goes well for your weekend. They're recapping everything that happened at Heat Wave right now. Well, some things that happened at Heat Wave, like Ash by Elegance winning the TNA Women's Championship from JC Jane, and now Elegance brand got that belt and the tag team belt, which is crazy. No, you're fine. Don't apologize. I'll see you next time, Preppy. Take it easy. Don't apologize for that. You're good. Oh, is this Mike Santana coming out first? The Be good and be good at it. Like I always say, be good and be good at it, Preppy. My day instantly gets better when Trey starts streaming. Ben, are you serious? Dude, whenever anybody says anything like that, it warms my soul because I literally rushed home just enough time to walk through the door to jump on this camera and be here. What's up, Lil John Westside boy? How you doing? Y'all know how to pull a fella's heartstrings, I tell you. Okay, cool story, bro. John, I don't even know if that was inappropriate. I don't know what they were trying to do, but better safe than sorry. When in doubt, block them out. When in doubt, block them out. Yada I mean? Saying you make me so happy. You make my day. Oh, Preppy, really? Guys, you ever seen a black man blush? Well, you are right now because I'm doing it on camera. I appreciate y'all. We don't turn pink, we turn purple when we blush. I appreciate y'all. That means a lot. Bye, Preppy. Get to bed. Get in the bed. Sorry, not here for 2 days. John, you're good, brother. No need to apologize. I know you got things to do. I know your phone was kind of malfunctioning under the weather, so don't worry about it, dude. You're here now. That's all that matters. Steve Macklin making his way out. Front toward the enemy. That's me every day. Head first into the enemy territory every day. I know it's 3 a.m. I'm gonna figure out where you're at, your location. I don't. You never told me where you're at in the world, but at 3 a.m. there, and it's 11 p.m. here. Trying to do the math to figure it out. If John's in California and it is 8 p.m. where he's at, you're ahead of. You're in another country. W stream for real. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ben. Like I said, y'all. That really means a lot, especially days like the day when I rushed here to get on this camera, y'all. I was wanting to be on at 9 o'clock, but again, work. I had to do my shoot job. Have to go there and wash the dishes. Wash the dishes. Got my mom stuck in my head saying, "Well, you're lucky to even have a job." And then I got my former girlfriend in my head telling me, "Now suck it up and go do it. Suck it up and go deal with it." No, I'm reporting you if you do that. What? Don't report me. Whoop that trick. Uh huh. Whoop that trick. I like it. Whoop that trick. Oh yeah, man. That trick. Trick Williams making his way out. Why you gonna report me? I thought you liked me. I thought I made your day. Thought thought you were cool, man. I ain't do nothing wrong. If I make you happy and I make your day, why you gonna report me? Okay, Preppy. Bye. Bye, girl. Bye. Stone Cold dislike, but super kick the. I like how you put that, John. Stone Cold the like button, super kick the share button, RKO the subscribe button. Hit the buttons, do things. Yeah, it's gonna be another late one though, Ben. It's gonna be around this time of night when I go live tomorrow because I gotta work late again. It's gonna be well after SmackDown goes off the air, but I'm gonna be on camera reacting to it. No worries. I just making sure you're joking, Preppy. I'm just curious though. It's always just like Phase. Phase is in the United Kingdom. There it's probably like 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm just trying to. I get people in my channel from all over the world. I'm just trying to see who I'm interacting with and what areas they're from. That's all. It's nothing personal. I'm not trying to be mean or rude. I'm just curious. Sorry for asking. Ring the bell. We're starting this night out with Trick Williams and AJ Francis versus Mike Santana and Steve Macklin. Still to come, we got Ash by Elegance with her victory celebration where she got the TNA championship. The Inspiration versus Fatal Influence. That's the match I'm looking forward to the most. That was another thing I'm looking forward to, getting to see Fallon Henley cute self tonight. Eric Young versus Myron Reed. That's the one-on-one match still to come tonight. Sorry for not putting the matches in the description of this video like I normally do. Again, doing what I gotta do. It's also the Hardy Boys. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Hardy Boys versus Cedric Alexander and Leon Slater. That was in a preview I saw on their website, the TNA website. Faith! Yes, I made it, brother. I'm still out of breath, still trying to catch my breath, man. I made it somehow. I was speeding. I didn't get to change clothes. I literally walked through the threshold, jumped on the camera, and started the show. After working 7 hours. My mom said it personal. I know it's personal. Don't worry about it, Preppy. You're good. You're good. You're good, Preppy. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we had somebody in here from Egypt one time. I had somebody in here from gosh. I mean, FaZe is in here right now. He's in the United Kingdom. Trying to think of where else we had people from. John, help me out. There was some all over the world, different people, different time zones. If y'all are in a different country, shout it out in the chat. I'm curious. There's 8 people watching me right now. I know John, he's on the other side of the United States. I'm sorry about to go to bed. I'll check your stream tomorrow night. Ben, thank you so much for those kind words. I hope you have a great night. I appreciate you. And it really was a photo finish phase. It really was a photo finish. I got in my neighborhood 5 minutes till the hour, through the door 2 minutes before the show started. And then I had just enough time to start YouTube up and get on here. Little John, West Side Boy, pimping all over the world, like the things, you know what it is, phase. You talk about that ludicrous. Oh, Mike Santana over the top rope with a moonsault just laid out Francis and Trick Williams. Good stuff. The fancy cars, women in the caviar. You know who we are. Pimping all over the world. I ain't heard that song in a minute. That used to be my jam. I knew exactly where you were going when you said that all over the world. You didn't have to say nothing more than that. I already knew. Like my cup, I got the whole collection now. I ain't watched the movie yet, but I got the whole cup collection. Can't even talk straight. Told y'all, man, I was drained. That was the craziest night, man, for a Thursday. This channel is what, John? Tell me what you're saying. I want to say you're saying it's entertaining. This channel is entertaining. I think that's what you're trying to say. Bro, I've been doing Universal Mode with Javon Evans, got him on the main roster. WWE Champion, held it for 84 days. He's 92 rated, only been active a year and 4 months. That's funny. In your version, you got him as the champion. I haven't played Universe Mode like that. I have, but just barely scratching the surface of it. International. Yeah, this is an channel. John, you're right. It's people from all over the world, man. Because I be up till 3, 4 in the morning sometime playing the game, and then another country, it's like in the middle of the day, 11 a.m. in the morning or whatever. Yeah, this is a international channel. Bro, he's got 22 wins, one loss. Good grief, killing the game. 22 and one. What? That's insane. Well, I know who's your most played superstar in your game. If you go to the stats, if you go to that part of the game where you can see who you play with the most, I know who yours is. It's the young OG. This commercial break is passing by slowly but surely. Yeah, I already know it's gonna be Javon Evans. If he's 22 and one, and you just got the game, he is your most played player, and he's got the most wins on that chart, on that under the roster or whatever. I guarantee it, because you've been putting in that work. I ain't getting a chance to share the stream. I can do it now. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna share the stream real quick. Feels weird being in work clothes while I'm up here, but whatever. Wait, was that Colton or was that you, John? No, that was you. I was definitely keeping that going while you were gone. The 130 letters, one word. Yeah. I even held it, like hold my breath for like a minute. What's up, Tina? Welcome in. How you doing? 130 letters, one word. Yeet. It's like a car engine revving or something. I'm doing better now that I'm home from work, Tina. That was a long, tough night for me, but I made it. I didn't know if I was gonna be on time for this replay of Impact, but I made it just barely in time. That's why I'm not wearing no wrestling apparel because I ain't had time to change. How about you? What's going on? You doing all right? I need two more people to hit that subscribe button, and I'll be able to next goal of 210. Who's next? Remember our truth saying, "What's up?" Yeah, of course. How can I forget? This is theme song. I don't know how to check your fat stats. Go like you're gonna go to change the difficulty of the game. That far right menu on your home screen, and then you're gonna go to roster, and then after you click on roster, you're gonna have the statistics option under that menu. Steve Macklin just dropped that boy. I think that was Trick he just dropped. Nope. Yeah, that was AJ Francis he just dropped. I found out who it was on NXT. It was a big dude that had won the belt through the guy into the table. Oh, Obafemi. Fun fact about that. This past Tuesday night at work, I took my NXT belt with me. When I left work, I played his theme song. I'm talking about it was really loud, like on blast. Had this belt around my waist, and I strutted out like he does from my workstation to the car, doing the Obafemi walk the whole way. Ooh, ooh. I'm like, y'all gonna make me miss my TNA. This is what you're gonna get. Or my NXT, I mean. Where Colton or Keith? Where's Colton or Keith? Keith will probably be on soon. It's late though. I don't know. Yeah, Obafemi's a beast. And then I don't know if you were on my stream last night when I was watching AEW Dynamite, but it used to be Cesaro. His name is what's his name on AEW now? Castagnoli, Claudio Castagnoli on AEW did the same thing to Darby Allin last night on Dynamite. He picked him up, press slammed him in the ring, threw him over the top rope through the announce table. I'm like thinking, gee, I wonder where they got that idea from. But he did the exact same thing Obafemi did to Devon Evans like a few days later. Copycat. Talk about a copycat. This is coming from a known copycat. Most wins, Triple H, most used. Wow. I'm surprised those are your numbers. I'm surprised that's your stats phase. If Devon Evans, that's right. I'm thinking universe mode. You're simulating the matches, right? You're not playing them through. That's why it's not Javon Evans. But if you played as him for 23 times, he would be that number one person. I misunderstood. I miscomprehended what was going on. I really want Javon to win championship. Yeah, yeah, I do too, man. I was wanting to win at Heat Wave. I knew Obafemi was gonna give him a run for his money, but yeah, you simulate him like I do, Phase. That's what I do. Unless it's something big, like, and even then I simulate it. I rarely play a match, and I used to back in 2016, 2017, or whatever. I would reenact every match on Raw and SmackDown, which I might still start doing again, but instead of playing them, just syncing them or simulating them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that starting this week. I might get up there tonight and do it. I even want to add Impact if I could get all the superstars, download all the wrestlers. That's what they should have done instead of having the downloaded content be basketball players. They should have had TNA wrestlers so we could have that roster on the game. How do you win DQ matches? What do you mean? How do you win DQ matches? I don't understand that question, Face. Glasses hurting my ears, man. That sucks. I can't wait till I get my some more contacts. Can't afford them right now. Somebody else, this girl at work. Have you always worn glasses? I'm like, nope. I'm just fresh out of contacts. I gotta wear my face gear again. Do what I gotta do. Knife Edge chop go woo on Trick Williams' chest. That ought to be the poll of the night. I think I got it. I don't know what your response was, Faith, to that question. I'm gonna see if you responded to a poll I did, but if not, I think I got an idea for one. It just came to me like a light bulb went off. Oh, Mike Santana just dropped Trick with a heavy hitting move, but Trick kicks out at two. Yeah, I got an idea for the poll right now. I'm about to type it in. The Yeeter. Brent, of course, how can I forget? This I'm gonna Brent, I'm gonna say the same thing to you that Matt Hardy and Lita said to me when I asked them that same question. Of course, how could I not remember you? How could I not, dude? Of course I remember you. That's what they said to me when I asked them the same question about me meeting them 25 years ago. Of course, Brent. How can I not remember you? How you doing? Welcome in. God bless you too, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by, hanging with me. You want that you pinned them, keep them up. It says I lose. Oh, three count. Mike Santana just pinned Trick Williams, yo. Yo, that means he's in line for a title shot. Even if this was a tag team match, he just pinned the champion. Mike Santana might be the one to bring that championship back to TNA. I hope, just like you hope Javon Evans wins the NXT belt. I hope Mike Santana wins the TNA belt. It won't let me be pinned down. I think I know. That's all it is. I have to think about that phase. I'll get back to you on that question about DQ matches. Did you find out that's about the second job you're going to get? Yes, Tina. Thank you for asking. They called me yesterday. I got it. I got the job. I start September 22nd. Yeah, I start on the 22nd of September. They called me yesterday at around 5 o'clock to tell me the news. I got the job. Nervous, but like somebody said, Gia Miller's talking to Cedric Alexander and Leon Slater, but Bianca Belair was talking on an interview, and she said how she's always nervous when she's about to wrestle, when she's about to walk out in front of a crowd. She's always nervous doing what she does. And her dad, I think she said it was her dad that said that's not a bad thing that you're nervous about it. That just says you care. That means you care a lot about what you're doing. So I'm very nervous about taking on this new job, and that means I care because I care. Just like the job I just came from. I was nervous starting that. I still am it to this day. Every day I walk in, like facing adversity, having to wash dishes and put them away at the same time. Thousand. And today was so many because some kind of event. Yeah, Spades. I was talking to him a little bit. Keith, what's up, Keith? Welcome in. Thank you, Brent, for being proud of me. And what job? Yeah, you missed it, job. John, you missed it, man, because you've been gone for a couple days. I had an interview for a job. I applied for this job earlier this year. I think this might have been like February, January, and they finally called me back a few weeks ago about it. Set up an interview. The interview was this past Monday, and then they called me back yesterday saying how I got the job and I start next month. Mars Sade versus Tasha Steelz. That match is gonna be good. But yeah, I got a second job coming up. It's not gonna affect my streaming. It might push things back to a later time like tonight, but I'm still gonna try to jump up here every day and live stream. I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing this. I don't care if I was working 5 jobs. As good as y'all make me feel with your kind words and comments, I would I would stay up all night to do this for y'all. I don't care how many jobs I have. Because y'all make me feel real good. Know how to make a guy feel special. My YouTube crashed on my iPad. I'm glad it didn't crash up there. But it sure crashed on my iPad. That might be what happened that one night when I had to restart the stream and have a part two of the video. Brent is really good. John, Brent is cool as the other side of the pillow, man. And I'm good, Brent. I hope all is well with you. The King of the Mods is here, Keith. I see you in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. I still gotta look into that show, Supercell. I gotta look. Somebody told me at work tonight. I made a note on my phone. Hold on, bear with me. It's a Keith Stanicki. I've never heard of it before today, and apparently I gotta watch it. Yo, I'm so wore out, yo. I don't see how I made it here on time. I don't see how in the world. I was rushing too. I was like, man. And if I wouldn't have been, if I would have been late, I still would have jumped on here. It just would have been this time right now. It would have been this late instead of 11 o'clock. Bro, I know. You know him personally? Dang. That's what's up, Chase. John, you the goat too, bro. Y'all both some goats. You and Keith. Everybody that's cool in my channel are goats. This is a channel full of goated international personalities. Goated international personalities from people from all over the world. All the goats. Top Boy. No, I haven't even heard of Top Boy before right now. Spend it. I mean, that's up to you. If you balling like that phase, ball on, my man. Oh, that reminds me of the super. I just spoiled what the daggone poll's gonna be. Not Q&A. Trying to do a poll. Why is it being weird? Normally it doesn't appear like that. Do I really want to put this question out there? Mm, falling out. Oh, you were trying to find my channel last night, Tina? I'm sorry. I don't know why it didn't show up last night. I had to work. Yeah, so I had to jump up here late. Maybe that's why. I don't know why it wasn't appearing last night. I love my faction. Be sure to jump up there every day to get your free login credit phase and do your weekly challenges. You got like 25, 26 weekly towers to catch up on. And that's free stuff. That's free in-game items like side plates, superstars, credits. Do your weekly towers, do your daily logins. That's my advice on my faction. I tell that to everybody. I say that every time I jump on the game every day. Back to the show. Let's go. All right, here's your poll. I'm gonna stop stalling and go ahead and put it up. Oh man, it's not enough work. I really want to put this question up though. It's a real question. All right. Can't believe I'm gonna actually ask y'all this. Okay, here you go. There it is. Start Q&A. It's stalling out. That's proof that I don't need to ask that question. It's not letting me start it. John, you're doing great. Like he said, like my Master Supreme said, you're doing great, brother. Oh, the job specifically, it's a coffee shop attendant at a hospital. I'm working at a hospital, but it's gonna be at the coffee shop they have inside the hospital. That's the job. That's the position I got. Put it on easy phase. If you can't play WWE 2K25 as well as me, put it on easy and just keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing. And then as you get more comfortable with the controls and you get a little better, put it on normal setting. And then keep practicing, keep practicing. And then eventually you'll be able to do legendary without no problem. Guaranteed. Well, what's up, my man? Happy August 28th. Watch TNA. Can you watch TNA tonight? Are you going to Victory Road? Coming to ground. You going to Bound for Glory? Are you serious? That's too cool, Aaron. And I'm watching TNA Impact right now. I'm watching the replay. I had to jump on the stream and watch it late because of work, but I'm here. Yeah, like he said, it takes time. I know I make yeah, you're right, John. You are witness that I make, and it's been that way for years, John. Even when I used to have to go to work at 4:30 in the mornings to open the store by 5, I would pregame at home and do my cup of coffee here before I left the house at 3 something in the morning to get there by 4:30. Yeah, and for over a decade, that's my morning routine for over a decade and counting. And that's my favorite brew method is a pour over. Oh wow, Myron Reed over the top rope just laid Eric Young out. I like it. And it's gonna get better. It's on easy and it's gonna get better, Phase. I promise you. Pick all right, next piece of advice then pick somebody who's got a low overall rating, like Akira Tozawa or one of those no name characters. I don't, pick somebody who's got a low don't pick the rock or nobody crazy like that. Pick somebody that you can smash. I think our truth might have a low overall. Or trying to think of another person like that. I have to get on the game to tell you. I'll tell you later on who you should play against. I had to stop caffeine because of my heart, because of my medical issues I had experienced. As soon as the ball dropped this year, I gave up caffeine for a while. I didn't drink coffee at all for a few months. But then I started drinking again, but it was just decaf. And starting 2 months ago, finally started drinking caffeinated anything again because I felt a little bit more comfortable. I got my smartwatch to monitor things. So if you're able to go through showcase mode, you're gonna get better at one on one. I promise you, because some of them objectives on showcase mode are impossible feeling. But if you can breeze through that, brother, you are on your way to being great. Thanks again for subscribing, Brent. I appreciate it. I'm watching TNA Impact tonight's episode of Impact. I've got Access TV, so it comes on originally at 9 p.m. But then as soon as it goes off the air, they replay the same show again at 11 p.m. So I'm watching the replay. That's how I'm able to be in the studio. This ain't a green screen. This is the actual studio that I'm in right now, not the living room with a green screen on. So I'm so glad. I think it's only a United States thing. I forget what channel it's on in the UK. Just like it's on a different channel in Canada because Access TV isn't a thing there. TNA Plus, I think it comes on TNA Plus, but that's like a monthly membership thing. That's how you watch their PLEs. But it also shows Impact up there as well. Is that a dude on the front row in a green shirt like that? All right, I thought that was a guy wearing the same shirt as green shirt dude. But he's just wearing a neon green long sleeve something. And this, by the way, this is Miles Reed versus Eric Young 1-on-1 happening. Miles Reed got him up in a fireman's carry, and then he drapes him up on the top rope and hits him with a DDT. You got your tie ready for Sunday. Yeah, I got it always. I got it ready. And like I said, I got like 30, 40 different ties. I'm probably over exaggerating the numbers, probably more like 2 dozen. But still, I got a ton of different tie designs that I can wear a different one every week. Yeah, I'm ready. Ready as I can be. And I'm gonna give y'all a reminder. I see Faye's talking about Clash in Paris. You going to Clash in Paris or you going to watch Clash in Paris? I'm about to say, dang, Brent, you going to Clash? I'm gonna give y'all a reminder about Clash in Paris. Somebody asked me if I can set an alarm for them about. I'm gonna remind y'all about Clash in Paris. I'm probably gonna do it Saturday night and again Sunday morning. I'm gonna do a quick, maybe a 5 second live where it's like, hey guys, here's another reminder. Clash in Paris. Special start time. Wherever you're at, and you normally watch a PLE, it's 6 hours earlier than it normally is. Because somebody asked me if I can give them a reminder. I'm like, how am I gonna give you a reminder? And I guess I had to go on a live. So I get a notification saying I'll go live. Oh, cheap shot by Eric Young. He went low. Cheap mess, man. And then a pile driver. Oh, he spiked that boy. That's it. One, two, three. Ring the bell. Eric Young for the win. Boo. That's gonna be the only way I can remind you too, is if I go live. And I see you, Brett. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. He ain't got all Tina. That's him playing a role. I think he's just playing that character, man. He don't have Alzheimer's. Just like remember he was talking like little Jimmy talking to that invisible sidekick of his. That wasn't him messed up in the head. That's him playing a role. I feel like. I appreciate that, Brent. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That means so much, Brent. I appreciate you. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the channel again soon. What are they chanting, Eric Young? Anyway, not talking about what happened last week when Danny Luna came in there with a chair and cost Indy Hartwell the match. I don't know how much more I can wear these, yo. They hurt my damn head. These glasses. Wear them like Spock. Wear them this way. So I've done it before. You're looking like Spock from, and I hate Star Trek. I'm a Star Wars person, not a Star Trek person. But I know who Spock is, and I know who not Spock. What's the dude name? I don't even know his name. You know what I'm talking about? Who wears a thing on his face like this on Star Trek? What's his name? Anyway, neither here nor there. This is a wrestling channel. Dang, Luna's so cute. Shucky ducky quack quack. You never seen Star Wars phase? You're missing out, bro. That is a classic. I grew up with Star Wars. I never I never admitted this on camera before. When I was a kid growing up, Chewbacca gave me nightmares. I begged and pleaded for my mom to get me these Star Wars bed sheets. Kind of like the get up I got on the bed right now from WWE. I had Star Wars. And then I got scared to sleep in them because I was scared of Chewbacca. I was just having nightmares after I asked for 'em. Yeah. Monday Night Raw is going to be a special start time as well. And it is the Hardys versus Leon Slater and Cedric Alexander, which I thought was weird because Leon Slater and the Hardys are like friends, but they got to face each other tonight. When I saw that on the TNA website, I'm like, that's odd. But up next, we get to hear from Ash by Elegance, the new TNA Knockouts champion. After this commercial break, we hear from her. Jordy. Yeah, Jordy, who wore it. That's who I think of when I wear my headphones like this. I called him Spot. Spot's not Jordy. It's the other dude. You're not gonna live Raw? Oh yeah, because you're gonna be in school, and I don't want to wait, John. I don't want to wait and watch it later. I want to watch it live, bro. And I'm wearing a suit Sunday. I see your question. I'm wearing every premium live event by popular demand. I'm wearing a suit and tie. So Sunday I'll be GQ'd up from the feet up. Definitely put Star Wars on your list, phase. I was starting the first Star Wars ever, the old one from the 80s, 70s, whatever it was. I They tell it out of order. Like Star Wars Episode 3 is first. It goes Star Wars Episode 3, 4. No, yeah, Episode 4, 5, and 6 are first. I think A New Hope is the first one ever. You need to watch them in the right order, is what I'm saying. Watch Star Wars, every movie in the right order. Corporate trait pain. Corporate trait. Y'all kill it. Oh man. Kayfabe, you know. Kayfabe for real. Corporate trait. They gonna add another match, Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. That'd be cool. Yeah, we need to pray for John because he ain't gonna be. Y'all the ones said kayfabe when it come to me looking like a Teddy Long. Somebody said like a young Teddy Long. John, they were saying while you were gone that I look like Teddy Long when he was young. I didn't know how to feel about that, bro. But then I said, that, like he just said, kayfabe. That's what it looked like. That's what it is. What's my favorite championship, even if it's one I don't have? Anjar, is that how you say your name? I have no idea what question you're asking. I know, right? Somebody said like Teddy Long, bro. I was like, I don't know if I'm insulted or if I'm complimented on this one because of the glasses. Which remind I need to clean them because them things are dirty. But about the championship, my favorite championship, even if I don't own it, I feel like the Winged Eagle. That's always like a classic. That was one I used to like growing up. Or the Intercontinental belt with the white leather. That was always a dope one. I have no idea what you're saying, Andrew. And Anjar. I have no idea what you're saying. I have to wear glasses all the time. Tell me if I go. Yeah, that's why I got my headphones on like this because they squeezing the glasses and making my back of my ear hurt. I like the spinner belt too. I like the spinner belt too, but like I've said before, I feel like as aggressive as I am with my things, I would mess it up and it would stop spinning. So that's why I can't commit to it. I wish I could put this poll up and I would, but it ain't letting me. So I'll try again. Back to the show. Let's go. Ava talking about the speed belt. And she's just laying down a whole list of people that's going to be in this tournament to determine Soul's next challenger. Let's see if it'll let me send it now. It's still not letting me post the poll for some reason tonight. Like I'm trying, but it ain't letting me. Oh, wait, maybe that's it. Nope. It's just in limbo. Hmm. And now they're showing the Elegance brand with all the belts. All the women's belts on TNA is held by them. I'm wording it differently. Hold on. Not, it's only let me type so many letters, man. That's what's throwing me off. No, she didn't. Ash by Elegance just said she was the savior of TNA. She did bring the belt back, but I don't know about all that. She's giving herself a little too much credit. Oh, I might have it. All right, here you go. I don't know if it's gonna work. Is it gonna send? I think it's sent. Did that send? Did that go through? I can't tell. One fall. Tina, no, you did. Yeah, it was Tina one of the ones that was said I like Teddy Long. Matter of fact, I still don't know how to feel about that. I don't want. You sure she gonna be on SmackDown, John? I thought Rhea was on. Oh, that's right. Rhea's not your wife no more. It's Tiffany Stratton. You change your mind like I did. In good taste with it being Kalani Jordan, but you're gonna have to fight Carmelo Hayes because they're engaged in real life. Fallon Henley, Shucky Ducky, Quack Quack. I didn't realize she just walked out. She was the reason. She was my motivation. But y'all, of course, were more motivation to get home and get on the camera. And then we got Cassie Lee coming out. But knowing I got to see Fallon Henley and see Cassie Lee with that entrance right there. Cameraman. Good. Googity moogity, Mr. Cameraman. For you, Tina, I'm gonna say holla, holla, holla. Let me holla at you, player. There, I did it. Carmelo Hayes probably easier to fight than Montez Ford. You might be right. I don't know. They both gonna put up a fight for man. Iconic interest, inspiration interest. Cassie Lee. Good gracious. This is one of the matches where we're all winning. Inspiration versus fatal influence. Us as the viewer are the true winners. Tina, you gonna mess around and have me dress up as Theodore Long for Halloween this year. It's right around the corner, and I need some ideas. Oh no, what are you talking about, Keith? What is this? Keith, I'll see you next time, my friend. Have a great night. Sorry to hear you missed that birthday. That's a good idea for a poll. Should I dress up as Teddy Long for Halloween? I know the answers to these questions before I put them up there, though. Just like I knew the answer to should I wear a belt on camera every time. I knew the answer to should I do live reactions to AEW TV. I knew the answer to should I wear a suit and tie on every PLE. The question is in the middle of the screen, so you can see that. Here, I'll leave it. Yeah, I hope things get better for you too, Chief. Praying for you always. Not that I know how to make super chat an option anyway. That question was irrelevant. Fallon Henley. Irish Whip double team by Fatal Influence. They flapjack Cassie Lee. And then a double net breaker of sorts. Phase, thank you, brother. Like I say, y'all take my breath away every time anybody says some kind of comment like that. I appreciate hearing that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't plan on stopping, especially hearing responses and people's feelings like that. I got to keep it up. I appreciate it. That truly warms my heart when I hear people say that. And you got to go to sleep, John. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, little John Westside boy. I'll holler at you tomorrow, sometime soon, brother. Be good and be good at it. Yada what I mean? No, it didn't go through. What didn't go through? The poll didn't go through? Because I know it didn't. I backed it up. Well, you know how to message me. If you ever need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you, Paige. Y'all do the same for me. We work off each other, you know what I'm saying? You're helping me out more ways than you know, just like I'm helping you out more ways than I know. I said that backwards. You're helping me out in more ways than you know, just like I'm helping you out in more ways than I know. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. So I appreciate it, Faith. Knowing that you would even offer that, that means a lot. Knowing that you would, if it was available. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. I haven't had time to do much of anything. Sometimes I don't know if I'm coming or going. I don't know my left from my right, my up from my down. Yes, just say the word, man. Even if I'm working, I'll step outside and talk to you for a minute. I've done that with John. John freaking called me when I was working. Like he's like, "What you doing?" Like, "Well, washing dishes." What you mean? And I've sat there and talked to him for a minute while he was walking home from school. Been there, done that. We'll do it again in a heartbeat. No regrets. John was there for me when I needed somebody the most. Him and Keith, man, and Tina too. I think Tina was in the chat that night when people were just horrible human beings, being the worst of the worst to me, saying the most meanest things you can say to a person. And they had my back when I needed somebody the most, so I got their back just the same. Oh, that pinfall was broke up by Cassie Lee. Cassie Lee and Fallon Henley, shucky ducky quack quack. I know I said that about half dozen times during this match, but it is true. They some highs. To quote Adam Sandler from, was it, I forget which movie it was, but so hot. Phase, I appreciate it. And I could tell the thing. Knife Edge chop go woo on Fallon Henley's chest. It's Fallon Henley and Cassie Lee fighting each other right now. How can this night? Just when I thought this night couldn't get any better, I see them two touching each other at the same time. I like how you rhymed that. I like how you very eloquently put Phase. I appreciate that. I still feel I forgot I was wearing them like that. I'm about to start rocking them like this now because I see people wear them like this all the time. I'm about to start a new trend of wearing them like this. That's gonna be my new thing, like a headband. That's my new thing, yo. Just start rocking my joints like this, or even over my ears like that. Like, oh, inspiration just got the win. Let's go. I forget the other girl name. I know Cassie Leo, the iconic inspiration, but I forget her name. I should have wrote it down. But I'm so glad they won. Right, and if you wear over the ear headphones like this with some glasses on, even sunglasses on, starts to hurt after a while. I'm gonna be a trendsetter. You know my new thing right now. The injury report. TNA injury report now. Who's not injured? Because they always put up here people who aren't even injured. Like off the top, Indy Hartwell, her injury is bruising and her status is cleared. Like, why are you even putting her in the injury report if she's not injured, or she was, but she's not no more. JDC, next one up, head injury. He's out. Now I understand putting him in the injury report because he's out for an injury. But if she was cleared, why are you putting her in the injury report? Who else? TNA World Tag Team Champions, and they got two belts each. Still, still. Let's talk about all 4 men that's in the main event tonight. All of them cleared. Jeff, Matt, Leon, Cedric, no injury, and they're cleared. Why are they putting them in injury report? They got no injuries and they're all cleared, be it they put their names and their photos and videos on the injury report. Why? I'm so confused. Trick Williams on the phone while he's getting worked on. Headphone head. I've heard of hat head or bed head, but never heard of headphone head. But it makes sense. Yeah, Tina, you remember that night just like I do. By now it's about a month, maybe a month and a half ago. I tried to put that night in the back of my head and make myself a better person as a result. Mara Sade versus Tasha Steelz after the commercial break, and I want Mara Sade to win, formerly known as Jakara Jackson. She's on Impact. She's on TNA now. Yeah, they some OGs on TNA phase, Matt and Jeff. And Tina, yeah, Tina's another one that I'll go to the moon and back for, just like John and Keith, because she did the same for me. Thank you, Tina. You were almost like a guiding light throughout that whole process. I can't forget that night if I wanted to. I tried, but I ain't never been talked to like that before in my entire life. And I was bullied my whole childhood and early adult life, and I still won't treat it that way even then. Yeah, this is the way. To quote the Mandalorian, this is the way. Mandalorian is another good show. You ever seen that face? You ain't never seen Star Wars. Does that mean you ain't never seen Mandalorian? Wow. What's that like? Mandalorian is fire. That show is so good. I gotta catch up on it. When we watch season one. Mandalorian is good. Not centered. There we go. That's a little better. That's I jumped on this camera as soon as I walked through the door. Mandalorian is so fire. Fire, fire, fire. 100 fire emojis. Wow. Harry Potter's good too. At first I didn't like it, but then I watched it and it's good. Really, really good. I couldn't get into Lord of the Rings though. I tried. Commercial, commercial. I might have seen you a clip of Mandalorian. I'll see you a clip of Star Wars. Matter of fact, I should play Star Wars Battlefront 2 on cam. Then you probably get hooked on it. Yeah, I couldn't get into Lord of the Rings. And there's one show that people be going absolutely crazy for. Can't get into it. I can't call it though. But it's one show that people just go ape crazy over. And I'm like, what's the hoorah about? I don't see it. I don't get it. I'm gonna tell you in a second if I can find out. I'll tell you the name of it in a second. Maybe it ain't Lord of the Rings. See if I can find the answer. But everybody go crazy. I'm like, what? I don't get it. Bridgerton's another one that people go crazy over, but I don't see it. I never even watched one episode. I couldn't get into it if I wanted to. What is the name of that freaking show that I'm thinking of? Y'all never answer my question either. Somebody said I need to watch Nikki Stanicky. Is that? It's a John Cena movie. Yeah, Ricky Stanicky. My boss told me earlier today I need to watch that movie. Have y'all ever seen that? That's not the movie I'm thinking about. Not the TV show I'm referencing. Back to the show. Let's go. TNA Impact. Back on there. Victory Road, the next PLE for TNA on September 26th, coming from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Boo! Ryan Nemeth making his way to the ring. Boo! And next week, Nick Nemeth will be back. So, Tina, if you're still in the chat, let me ask you this. That night that you, John, Keith, and everybody else came in to the rescue and had my back, did I deserve that? Did I deserve any of that? You know enough of me by now to answer that question. They ain't letting him get a word in edgewise. My big brother. God, I can't stand Ryan Nemeth. Annoying, squealy voice. What is the name of the show I'm thinking about? I cannot call it for nothing. Oh, and God, no. And then Alicia Edwards comes out with her loud, obnoxious self. No. Yeah. What up, Nightmare? How you doing? Breaking the sound barrier with her voice. Even though I got my ears plugged, I can still hear her annoying ass. Yeah. The worst. God bless Eddie Edwards, man. To have to put up with her and have to hear her every day. I'm good, man. I can't complain. It's a medieval show that I'm thinking about, but I can't think of the name of it. The TV show is a sitcom, and people go absolutely crazy about it, and I have no idea why. I'm this close to finding the answer, the name of it. Maybe. And now it's gonna be Eddie Edwards versus Ryan Nemeth. Do I really have to pick somebody? I could care less about this match because I'm like neither guy fighting. They're trying to make the system baby faces, and I'm not buying it. This if I was in the building for TNA and this match happened, I would go get me a snack, go to the bathroom, not be around for it until it's over. On to the next match. I'm gonna find the name of this show. Again, I don't know the name of it because I don't like the show. Wait, let me check out live chat. What you talking about in here? Nightmare came through. Game of Thrones. Yes, phase. People go absolutely crazy for Game of Thrones for some reason, and I don't like it. Never even going on my way to watch an episode. I probably would like it if I watched it, but I just don't. It doesn't appeal to me. Whereas Star Wars, oh yeah, I'm sold. I'm hooked. Even the animated series and everything. Thank you, Tina, for confirming my suspicions that I did not deserve that. Cardona for champion. I can agree with your theory. Chaos theory. I like that idea. He's worked hard. He's been hustling for so many years. Knife edge chop go woo on Ryan Emmett's chest twice. Yeah, I can endorse that. Cardona for champion. Yep. Didn't he have Intercontinental Championship at one point on WWE programs? I remember him winning like a ladder match for the Intercontinental belt or something when it was that Ryder. Still need two more people to hit that bell and subscribe to reach the goal of 210. Is that another wrestler? Is that a bad song? What bad song? Is that another wrestler? Is that a bad song? I don't understand that question, Tina. Because right now it's Eddie Edwards versus Ryan Nemeth. And I can't. Ryan Nemeth is Nick Nemeth's brother. Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler. My beard growing back. Sorry, y'all. It's itching. And it's a shame that Alicia Edwards is so annoying and whatever because she's cute. She actually looks pretty good. Every time, consistently looks pretty hot. But then she starts talking. I'm like, oh God, shut your mouth. Give me a headache. Breaking the noise, the sound barrier. Breaking the sound barrier. Got dogs howling from across the whole neighborhood. And then bad mouthing the crowd because she was a heel. And then cheating behind the ref's back. How am I supposed to like that? Ryan Nemeth gouging the eyes in front of the ref. Right in blatantly. The ref let him get away with it. Oh, double underhook by Eddie Edwards, and then he suplexed. The power bomb. Who is it? What's her name? Who is what? What's his name? Alicia Edwards. She's a valet. She's a manager for the systems, and she spells the name Alisha. One, two, three. Ring the bell. Eddie Edwards for the win. Alicia Edwards. That's her name. Because the system is JDC Moose, Ryan Myers, Eddie Edwards, Alicia Edwards. That those five wrestlers make up the system, the faction named the system. And I can't stand them because they've always been heels. Ever since I started watching TNA, they've been heels and they've been just bad mouthing the crowd, shenanigans. Yes, she is for real, for real. But her voice is annoying AF. Yeah, she cute. She fine. I used to say, I'll say it after this if I remember. Gia Miller talking to Indy Hartwell. I'll say it because Gia Miller's on that same level in a way. I can't remember to say this too. You know how you call a girl drop dead gorgeous? Well, some women like Blake Monroe, Alicia Edwards, Gia Miller, they are car damaged hot, car damaged gorgeous. Where meaning if you see them driving down the road, you might want a little small little fender bender just so you can exchange information. I'm joking when I say that, by the way. But yeah, then you get her phone number, get a contact to talk to her, get to break the ice. Yeah, you done broke the car, but that scratches the surface. You get to know her. I shouldn't say that. I'm joking when I say that, by the way. I don't do that. That's just how hot they are. Car damage hot. You know what I'm saying? Just no little 5 mile per hour, just a little bump, just a little tap, a little love tap. I still got to try that A game. It's a drink similar to Prime, I'm assuming, but it's sponsored by TNA. I got to try it. I gotta show y'all this artifact I found too. I was trying to find some paperwork earlier before I went to work, and I came across something I wasn't looking for. You're Paul Heyman as a special ref. Haha. Still to come. Parties. Leon Slater, Cedric Alexander, tag team match. Excuse me. But up next, Mars Sade versus Tasha Steelz. Let's go. Mars Sade. So anyway, this is probably backwards, and you probably can't see it. But that is a ticket stub from when I went to a house show back in 2014. Look at the price tag on it, $25. I wish they still did that. 11 years ago, house show, and that was a really good seat, lower level and everything. $25. I was like, I got to show them that on camera. Can you put your fingers in your ears? Let me tell you something. Yeah, Alicia Edwards. I'll type it in the chat, Tina. This is who I'm talking about when I did like this because I didn't want to hear her annoying squealy voice. She was just in the corner of the person who won the match on Impact. Look her up, type her up in your internet browser, and you'll see what I'm talking about. She's married in real life to Eddie Edwards, and they're both members of the faction, the group called the faction. And she cute, she's fine. She used to be the TNA Knockouts champion at one point. Wow, I did not know she's 38 years old. She's my age. Let's go. They got one child. I knew she had a child. I knew that. I'm looking at a Wikipedia. That's my go-to, y'all. I don't know why, but it's always, even when I was in college, Wikipedia has been my go-to when I need some information about anything, whether it's a movie, TV show, celebrity, what's in uh, pros- prosciutto, the kind of meat, how it's anything. Always refer to Wikipedia. Oh, my shirt. I wanted y'all to see this. This was gifted to me as a Christmas present by one of my friends years ago. All y'all can see is the part that says relax. But below it says Outer Banks. Look, my shirt's still wet from where I was washing dishes tonight. Outer Banks, North Carolina. Here, I'll give you a closer look. Look at how wet it is still. Because I don't wear no apron. I wash some dishes raw dog. Can't believe I just said that too. They got them plastic aprons I could wear, but I don't. I can't believe I just said that. I cannot believe I said that. I ought to do it upside down. That's another reference from a show. But instead, he said inside out. Mm. But I say upside down. Mm. For somebody to jump in here randomly and say, "Hey, you know your belt's upside down?" Like, yeah, by design. Yes, that's who I was doing this to, Tina. She is the reason for me plugging my ears earlier. Back to the show. Let's go. Even when I went to Impact in Fayetteville last year, I was doing that in the crowd when she came out and started flapping that yap, running that trap. Go to a clip. Maybe not now since you're watching me, but if you get extra time, type in a YouTube of a promo of hers or something to like. That's why I wish I could send y'all direct messages up here. Because I would send you something that is an example of what I'm talking about with her voice being so squealy, annoying, give you a headache. Breaking glass. Her voice decibel level so loud as breaking glass. Now we got Eric Young somewhere. Oh, he dropped Joe Hendry. What? He Yo, what happened? It's a Joe Hendry laid out. They just panned down and showed it with cords wrapped around his neck. What did he do to Joe Hendry? Joe Hendry gonna tear his ass up when he come back too. I guess we have to find out next week. To quote Ron Simmons, damn, they took out my man Joe Hendry. And now Order 4 coming out. You can't stand these dudes either. Because it's gonna be Tasha Steeles versus Mara Sade. And one fall. Order 4 come out there with great hands and that tall dude, Agent Zero, whatever his name is. So outside interference and shenanigans is gonna be abound. All in this match. Mara Sade better have somebody at ringside with her if she wants to stand a chance. And they're showing last week when she was talking bad about the painting that she had, which was really the Hardy Boys logo. I see y'all 10 likes. I appreciate everybody who thumbs up the video and like what I do. I appreciate y'all. Mara Sade. Yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes. And what cracks me up about her, she's got a thing that clicks open and close for her lollipop. Like she'll hit a button on it and it opens up and then she'll lick it and then she'll close it. Too funny. A bedazzled one at that. And it's bedazzled, it's sparkling. Of lollipop holder. Ducky, ducky, quack, quack. And back when she was Jakara Jackson, I'd always sing the Outcast song. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo, I am for real. But when she was in NXT, I would sing that every time she come out. But now I can't sing it no more because she's Mara Sade. And you know that Chelsea Green's on NXT now, and I think her husband works there too. Yeah, I knew Chelsea Green was on NXT, but Matt Cardona, he's there part time if he is. He's there. Matt Cardona flip flops between TNA and NXT a lot, I noticed. So yeah, he might be closer to her by being on NXT. Ring the bell. That's why Bianca Belair and Montez Ford are on the same show most of the time. Or Jimmy Uso and Naomi. That's another example. The couples and married in real life, so they're on the same show in real life. Which makes sense in a way. Finish the match. What's the face? Finish the match. I was a fair ref. You didn't get kicked out. You didn't get replaced by another ref. Good job. While I'm thinking about it, phase up after this match, I'm gonna send you a video. What I think of every time I see a that's a really good picture. Every time I think of a special referee match, see if I can find it. I wish I could find that exact video too. Yeah, they already interfering with the match, yo. I knew it was only a matter of time, and then the distraction gave Tasha Steelz the advantage. Boo! Great hands and order four. They all suck. Boo! Wish I could find that exact video though, man. Because the guy playing the game, his reaction was what made that video so funny. But I don't know if I can find it. You're not on Facebook, are you? Zeta, what's up? When'd you jump in here? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Hope all is well with you. I got to meet Zeta's bro last night while I was playing the game. Zeta, your brother cracked me up because when I was logging off for the game, when I was signing off, he said, no. He hit me with the Kevin Hart, no. I wasn't ready. Too funny. You have two kitty cats. I'm a cat person as well. I grew up having dogs and puppies and stuff, but then as I got older, I like cats more because they're like lower maintenance. You ain't gotta walk them. I mean, I've seen people walk a cat, but you don't. I mean, just like you don't. I never bathed my cat because I'm not gonna get scratched the hell up. But I see people give them a bath. They bathe themselves. That's what that is. So you never have to bathe them because I worked all the time. I ain't have time to go out in the cold walking a dog. Then you got to pick up the poop. Like there's so many reasons why I prefer a cat over a dog. If I did have, I don't have no pets. Just like children and tattoos, I feel the same way about pets. I admire other people's because I don't have none or the desire to have any of my own. So I admire other people's pets, tattoos, and children. because I don't want none myself. What up, Mar? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. How you doing? What's under a dumb name? Oh, your Facebook's under a dumb name. It don't matter. What up, Mark? Or are you calling me a Mark? Because I'll be the first to admit that I'm a wrestling Mark. Or is that your name? He's talking about FaZe is talking about his Facebook name is dumb. Not you, Mar. You just jumped in at the weird time when the comments was not about you. It's about something different. Yes, Mara Sade kicked out at two. That's really your Facebook name, Face. I'm gonna look it up right now. Nice to meet you, Mark. If that really is your name, Mark. Oh, Cutter Bust. Yo, Mara Sade about to win. He's about to hit that finisher. Hit it. Oh, whatever. That was a very innovative finisher that looked like it did just as much damage to Mara as it did Tasha. And now one of the great hands up on the apron, causing a distraction, like they always do. Mara just clocked him. Now another great hand on the apron. Shenanigans. Mara hits the ropes, cross body to one of the great hands on the floor, laid him out. Oh, now Agent Zero, his name, that big tall dude, big tall tree looking dude. My name is Trey. Some people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. You dig? Got what I mean? It's got no picture. It's on my YouTube profile page. All my links to my social are on there, man. Boo! And she used the ropes. Boo! Tasha Steelz for the win. Boo! All that shenanigans, and then she had to use the ropes as well. I just sent you a request up there, bro. And now the great hands holding the side so that open shots for Tasha Steelz. Is somebody gonna come out here and help this girl or what? Surely somebody's gonna come out here and help Mara Sade. Because this is a 4-on-1 attack on a female. Three of my dudes, and then one AJ Zero just huge clothesline, like a big clothesline to Mara Sade. Even the dude in the crowd dropped his jaw too. Like now, Hardy Boy's coming out. Yes, finally somebody come out here to defend this woman. And I like how Matt and Jeff they both got them draped around it. They got that idea for me, not really, but they got them wrapped around their neck like John Cena wore them when he had two titles. The same look that I had when Jeff Hardy looked me up and down and said, "I love the look, bro." He used that same look right now, minus the third belt around his waist. Now, Hardy Boys laid this big, tall stuff out. Yeah, go on get. Go on get. Hardy, 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 Hardy. You want to see me play WWE 2025? I'm gonna play the game, Marvel, after I get done with TNA Impact. I'm doing my live reaction to the TNA from tonight. I'll get on the game after this. All right. Zeta knows. Zeta will vouch for me. I'll get on the game. Just give me a little bit of time to catch up on my show. Yeah, my studio. I call it my studio. Keith calls it the WWE War Room. You asked me how do I have so many champions. I like how you said that. Like I'll pan the camera. Hold on, let me move my mic. All right, you want to see the room? The belts back there. I got that Vengeance Day poster when I went to Vengeance Day in Charlotte a few years ago with my mom. Picture of me and Maxine Dupree. Picture of me with Joe Hendry. That's me and Bailey. Me and Tony Storm. Me and Diamond Dallas Page. Pray for Diamond Dallas Page. He's going through a lot right now. Have y'all heard about him and his AFib? Yeah, he's been in the hospital. Pray for DDP. Me and B Fab. Me and Masha Slamovich. Me and Jordan Grace. Me and Lita. And me and the Hardys. That's not that one. That's the look that I have when Jeff eyeballed me. He looked me up and down and said, "Man, I'm loving the look, bro." I had the NXT belt around my waist, the D-Generation X shirt on my chest, both belts wrapped around my neck like a chain. And I won't ever forget Jeff Hardy saying, "Man, I love that look, bro." And then he come out to the ring with both belts wrapped around his neck like that just now. Also, what else have we got? You want to sort of as the chair I got from when I went to Charlotte, when I went to Raw in Charlotte, and I got that chair to take home. Money in the Bank briefcase, autograph from Maxine Dupree, all my John Cena hats and other wrestling hats up there. If I flip the camera around, autograph John, not autograph. That's a John Cena plaque with the piece of the ring mat that he won his 16th championship at. I got two of those pieces of the ring mat, by the way. One hanging up, one somewhere else. WWE calendar this month is Bianca Belair. All types of stuff, man. Action figure as a Stone Cold, Roman Reigns, and the Funko Roman Reigns, John Cena. You can't see me. Literally, you can't see the action figure. It's like they gave me an empty box. And then there's another John Cena action figure. All right, there's your 10-cent tour of the room, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. Hit me with a sub if you ain't already. Please and thank you. I can't show you what I'm watching because I'll get flagged for a copyright if I do. I can't show any of the audio or the video from the show because I'll get copyright violation. Nina and Piccolo. Those names are epic, Tina. What kind of cats are they? I have to. Can I show you a picture of my buddy? My cats was named Buddy. I had one named Spindle. Those are the two that I had. Oh, it's Shady. Shady was my first cat, and Shady was a trip, man. It was an indoor outdoor cat. So we give him a collar. He would go out there. He was fighting foxes and coyotes and stuff. He was out there trying to mate with him. I feel like because he was a male cat. Back to the show. Let's go. And he would go out there and try to mate with a coyote or fox or whatever, and come back with his head all scratched up. He done got in a fight or whatever. Chain be missing. They done jacked him for his chain because his collar be gone. And he had a spot. He was black fur, but he had like white boots. And on his side, each side, he had a perfect target. Like his fur was the way his fur was imprinted, the way he was born. It's like he had a target on each side of his ribs right there. His name was Shady. He was crazy. I ain't never had two cats at once. I don't see how you do it. I only had one cat at a time. But yeah, he'd go out there and get in a fight and come back. Somebody done jacked him for his chain. This might be the main event. Yeah, I think this is the main event of the night. Lita's not with the Hardy Boys. Lita's doing conventions and stuff. She doesn't wrestle anymore. Lita's living her best life. She be in other countries like Brazil, and I follow her on Facebook. She's she does conventions, and then she'll share vacation photos where she goes all these exotic places. Leon Slater walking out, the youngest in charge, the X Division champion. You had two cats. It was a nightmare. Now I gotta look. Yeah, that's what I mean by I can't. I don't see how you have two cats because that was a nightmare. And every cat I've ever owned, they they weren't declawed. They had their claws. They tear the damn furniture up. Be digging in the couch and just we had to get furniture resurfaced and everything else because they would need on everything. I have to have a spray bottle, spray their ass every time they try to start messing with the furniture. That's why I mean I don't see how you had two cats. That would drive me crazy. That's why I have no pets at all. I got a digital pet. I got a digital cat. So I ain't got to worry about feeding them. I ain't got to worry about walking them. I ain't got to worry about playing with them. Matter of fact, I ain't logged into that digital pet in about a week and a half, probably a month. One was a little hoe, kept having kittens, and the others would try to steal them. Damn. This match is going to be interesting. Because, like I said, Leon Slater and the Hardy Boys are friends, yet they're across the ring from each other right now. This will be interesting to watch. Ring the bell. Tell your brother I said thank you so much for appreciating, and I appreciate him too. Like, tell your brother I'm happy that I make him happy, and I thank him for tuning in and for the support. That's everybody. That's all my 208 subscribers. I thank y'all for the support and for kind words and being my driving factor, driving force for me coming back for more. It's like a breath of fresh air when I hear the good comments and people are appreciating what I do. So I appreciate y'all too. Jeff Hardy face paint is dope tonight. I love Jeff Hardy's war paint every time. He's doing that right now in the middle of the ring. Wow. The commentator just made the point. Leon Slater's gear is matching Jeff Hardy's war paint. That's how much Leon looks up to Jeff Hardy. Russian leg sweep by Jeff. And it's him and Leon Slater in the ring going back and forth right now. Jeff Hardy with a pin attempt, only got two. Taz in Matt. Back elbow, double team by the Hardys on Leon Slater now. Excuse me. Matt Hardy got the 2 count. I guess we're going to a commercial break the way he's talking. Yep, commercial break. And it's no, we still got more time. We still got like 20 more minutes on this stream, 20 more minutes on the show. And I'm gonna take a short break, give me some food, then I'll get on the game. I ain't really eat today. I don't eat very often. Don't have an appetite most of the time. Live chat, what's up? Like I said, I'm gonna give y'all some reminders on Sunday about Clash in Paris having a special start time. I don't know where you're at in your part of the world, but in my part of the world, in the Eastern Standard Time, it's at 2 p.m. The way I like to explain it, whatever time you normally tune into a PLE, it's 6 hours earlier than that. And the same thing applies to Monday Night Raw. Whatever time you normally watch Raw, it's gonna be 6 hours earlier than that time. Set an alarm. That's what I do. I set an alarm and a reminder so I can't forget. 8 p.m. for you. So that means it's gonna be 2 p.m. for you. Whatever time 2 p.m. is in your time, your neck of the woods. I feel like. Then again, I don't want to tell you nothing wrong. That's why I'm gonna go live and remind you. Yeah, they're in your country, so yeah, of course it's 8 p.m. for you because they're in that side of the world. So yeah, that's accurate phase for you. But for us over here in the states, 2 p.m. Like this past Monday, that wasn't no Monday Night Raw. That was Monday afternoon Raw. Oh yeah, I wanted you to see this video phase. That's why I added you on Facebook. So I can find it before the end of the commercial. I ain't seen this video in forever, man. I hope I can find it. It was the funniest thing ever. It had me crying laughing, and then I wanted to reenact it. And of course, I can't find it. It's kind of like when your car acts up, and then you take it to the mechanic, and it doesn't do what the problem is. Or me personally, tooth might have a toothache, or your tooth might not be feeling right. You go to the dentist, and nothing wrong, no problem at all. Same thing right now. Like I'll be looking for it, and when I'm not looking for it, it'll be right in front of my face. Watch. Back to the show. Let's go. Now we got Jeff and Leon in the ring one on one. Jeff Hardy trying to make the tag to Matt. Leon Slater grabbed him by the leg. Nzaguri? No, it was mule kick to make the separation. Jeff now so close. He got himself back to his feet. Tag to Matt. Let's go. And then a tag for Cedric Alexander as well. Delete, 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 delete. Irish whips him. Hits him with a back elbow. This is Matt on top of the offense. Put him in the corner 106. Delete, delete, delete as he's dropping him on every turnbuckle. Delete, 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 delete. Just bouncing his head like a basketball off him. And he's doing Leon Slater that way. Delete, 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 delete. Huh. Commentator said, Matt Hardy is like, you can get these hands too. That's on some Braun Strowman ish. Side effect applied to Cedric Alexander. Let's go. Up onto the second rope. Delete. Elbow drop by Matt. One, two. Cedric Alexander gets the shoulder up at two. Mark, I guess I could show you a second of the show. Hopefully, I'm gonna copyright me for that. See? All right. Yeah, I showed you part of the show. Hopefully, they don't ding me too bad for a copyright violation. Yeah, please do, Phase. I want to see it. That spinner. You got to make sure it's spinning in the picture. Like, you might have to send a video of that one. Jeff Hardy back in. Calico mix. That's cool, man. Did you just found both of them? One's the Calico, the other's the Raven Stretch. I feel like I had a tabby cat one time. I feel like Spindler might have been a tabby. Buddy and Spindler, I think, were both tabbies. They were orange. They look almost like Garfield. Not like, I mean, but they had white. It was orange and white, not orange and black. You don't like the spinning feature, bro. That's the point of it. Oh, twist of fate counter buff. And then Leon tried to twist the fate of his own. Look, there. Oh, and then he got the plot twist applied. But wow, Leon Slater got involved and countered the plot twist. Yo, and now he just dropped Jeff Hardy with a leg lariat. Leon Slater rolling. I would get the spinner, and then like, there's got to be a way that you can like prop something in it to make it not spin. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a way to turn it off, if that makes sense. Oh, try for the 450 one time, but miss. Matt throws Leon out onto the floor. What is this? Keith sent me the Enzo Amore and Big Cass entrance from Raw back in 2016. They lock it. You can refresh the engine. More power to you, Phase. I don't want mine to spin. Spin it till it don't spin no more. And then it would be locked in place. Oh, twist of fate by Matt on Cedric Alexander. This is the beginning of the end, ain't it? Yeah, Jeff going up to the top rope. Swanton bomb about to hit. Let's go. That's it. That's all she wrote. One, two, three. Ring the bell. Matt and Jeff Hardy for the win. That's what's supposed to happen. The TNA World Tag Team Champions. I also got the fourth rope Tag Team Championship belt as well. The two double champs, champ. Jeff clapping both belts together. I like it. Somebody in the crowd got that WWE belt that Triple H had, the same one that Stone Cold had, the one that's got the globe on it. You know what I'm talking about? I like that design as well. And now show respect, all four of them in the ring with their arms raised. I like the show respect at the end right there. Good stuff. I'm surprised you can order it where it don't spin, but I guess that makes sense. Delete, 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 delete. Now Trick Williams walking around with his belt upside down. I guess he's about to come back out to the ring. Wearing it upside down. That's where I got that from. I got that look from Trick Williams. Commercial break. And I guess we hear from Trick Williams. Yeah, you know the belt I'm talking about, phase. That's when the Triple H maybe I feel like Stone Cold might have had it. Didn't The Rock have it? I'm supposed to be finding this. I'm going to tell you the video that I'm trying to send you, phase. It was R-Truth as a special guest referee in the match on WWE 2K25. And instead of him calling the match and doing what a referee's supposed to do, he's too busy running around dancing and stuff. And then one of the competitors in the match just barely brushed up against him, and he DQ'd him. I'm trying to find it though. It's funny if you watch it and me explain it. It might have been on TikTok. 'Cause I get my apps mixed up. What I see where. All my devices about to die too, by the way. I found it. I found it. Phase, I found it. I don't know if you're on TikTok or not, but I found what I'm looking for. It is hilarious. I can download it and send it to you this way, prop. Hold on, I got you, bro. When you see this, you're gonna die laughing because I laugh so hard. It's like I'm laughing at it right now. Yo, that is too freaking funny. I'm weak. All right, here you go. I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook. Too funny. Come on. That is hilarious, man. I when I first saw it, I was like, really? All right, I just sent it. Gotta send it to somebody else now. Like, he's got the game too. That is hilarious, bro. I swear. Bro doing everything but his job. Wait. Oh, you're getting it made custom. Nice. How much is for contacts? How much are contacts for me? I ain't even priced them like they're not cheap. That's a lot for. I try to always get a year subscription, a year supply, but I might have to settle for a 6 month supply next time if I can even get them. If that's what you're asking, Tina. You talking about contact lenses for my eyes? Oh, they're talking about next Thursday's Impact. What they got? New TNA Knockouts champion, Ash by Elegance, will be in the Impact Zone. Come on, what's next for the Elegance brand? Nick Nemeth comes back next week. I'm gonna be wearing my Dolph Ziggler shirt on my TNA show next week. Indy Hartwell and Danny Luna 1-on-1. Winner goes to get a world title match, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wow, Great Hands and Tasha Steeles versus Mara Sade and Hardy Boys. 6-person tag all next week. Let's go. And now Trick Williams making his way back to the ring. He was in the opening match of the night, and now he's back out. I'm gonna try to be like Booker T. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Uh-huh. Whoop that trick. Uh-huh. Whoop that trick. I like it. Whoop that trick. Oh yeah, man. Whoop that trick. Oh yeah, man. Whoop that trick. That trick. Whoop that trick. Uh-huh. I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Thank you, Zeta. He's got the belt holding it over his shoulder like Jay Uso and them be doing. He ain't wearing it upside down at the moment. How about he was brutally attacked? Thanks, Zeta. I appreciate you. Wow, he just called Mike Santana a coward. Yo, Mike Santana gonna mess around and take that belt from you, Holmes. Wow, he said this ain't no top class wrestling promotion. It's a crime scene. Got his that's who that is. That's his lawyer. It took brought to the ring with him. He had to ask him what his name was. If that's your lawyer, you don't know his name till right now. Trick. What in the world? He's having to ask the lawyer what to say ever so often in the ring right now. The lawyer just had to tell him how many days he's been champion, or he's, or he just said how many days he had, so he has to defend the belt. And now Santino Morella coming out. I love how Santino talks. Yes, some of my guys at 8 o'clock. It will be Friday Night SmackDown. Huh? At 8 o'clock, SmackDown gonna be done. Oh yeah, you're right. SmackDown is on its normal time tonight. You're right. Even though they're in another country, they pre-recorded it, so come on at the normal time here in the States. But I can't stress enough. Clash in Paris, Monday Night Raw, special start times. You tune in at 8 o'clock p.m., you're gonna be late. You're gonna miss it. Bound for Glory. Santino Morella saying he will defend that championship. Boo! This suit and tie. This, the Cobra. That's the name of Santino's finisher. He cobras this dude. I I got in here and I saw this part earlier when I first jumped on the camera because I had to go to the channel to get right. And I saw him hit him with the Cobra. Boom! Cobra to that lawyer. That's what I saw. That's what I saw when I jumped on here earlier. I had to watch that last part before they replayed it from the beginning, the whole show from the beginning. And that's how I went up there. Santino Morella hitting the lawyer with the Cobra and making it official that Trick Williams has to defend the belt at Bound for Glory, probably against Mike Santana, if I had to guess. He didn't say who yet. He said he has to defend it there. Adam Pearce do way too much. And that's how the show ended. Yada I mean, guys, can't thank you enough. Uh, Gratitude is an understatement to how I feel about all my 208 subscribers. Even the couple haters who only subscribe to my YouTube channel to jump in the live chat and disrespect me and be rude, I still appreciate y'all and I love you all the same as well. But I love those of you like Zeta, Tina, FaZe, Keith, John, Powell. I can roll on some names like that for 5 minutes. I love y'all a lot more than them. To those who have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? It doesn't cost a dime, only takes a second of your time. Just hit that bell and you'll get the notifications, and it helps me grow the channel and hopefully monetize this thing so I can quit my shoot job and do this full time. I've put out over 300 videos. Go through that content, like them, comment on them, share them with your friends. And on my YouTube profile, there are links to all my socials. Follow me on everything: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. Follow me on everything. Guys, I'm going to be on the game. Just give me enough time to scarf down some food. Until then, be good and be good at it. God bless you all. Peace.